petition, I guess that's supposed to.
Talk about something else that I'm frustrated about this week. Frustrated
Sorry,
about Uber,
it
frustrated about
hard.
we don't know. We don't know. The judge was going to rule on Monday, and he said now by the end of the week, so he has 2 days left.
And what are your thoughts about what may or may not happen?
We were gratified by the jury's analysis of our work, and the jury, in essence, agreed with the City of Houston. The judge has asked us to go through various iterations of counting the petitions, and each time the judge has asked us to count them another way, we've come back, we've shown them our work, we've given our work to the other side. They've never made the minimum number. So first, I'm very proud of the fact that after all of these weeks and all of these demands for more types of actions on behalf of the city, if nothing else, the idea that we somehow frivolously threw out this citizen petition has got to be finally put to rest.
Can you comment on the importance of the sidewalks item that council passed today?
I don't think that the items that we passed today is going to suddenly see sidewalks spread across the city, but it's one more way that we can make the city permitting process easier, and we can also incentivize individuals who don't want to wait 10, 15, 20 years for the city to come back through and do a complete neighborhood street reconstruction to fix the street in front of their house, particularly in older neighborhoods where there are sidewalks. And much of Houston was developed without sidewalks and may never, as you heard from council members, they don't want sidewalks. They may never have sidewalks. But those areas that were developed with sidewalks in older neighborhoods, as they begin to deteriorate, they become a hazard. And this allows the city to work with the citizen to make an easier process to have those sidewalks repaired at the citizen expense. It is actually the responsibility of the citizen to maintain a sidewalk, but a lot of folks wouldn't know about how to go about doing it, wouldn't know what the appropriate cost is. This allows guidelines. We have city contractors online now. You can go in and work with them. You know what a fair cost is going to be. They don't have to, we're eliminating the permitting and bonding fees, but you can also take those costs and negotiate with your own private contractor to see if you can beat the price and do it for less. So we think it's a tool. It won't suddenly result in lots and lots of new sidewalks, but it's one more thing to do to make more sidewalks appear across the city in areas that need them and want them.
Yeah, and on Article 51, Mr. Bradford talks a lot about, do I understand correctly that it applies only to utility easement abandonments?
Various types of easements. I wouldn't say it's necessarily all utility easements, but it is one tract of land where we have an easement here on the east side. We'd rather have the easement on the west side so we can develop it more appropriately. We give you the same thing. Can you just swap it?
Okay.
In my time here on council, I don't know that I have ever seen a single one of those not pass. We're not selling property. We're not giving anything up. We still have an easement on the same piece of property with the same owner. This is designed to just eliminate one more step in the process to make the development move more smoothly. And the challenge of having 5 lawyers on the city council is that there is only one city attorney, and I don't care how many times a member of council says this is the law and it is what it is. We wouldn't have courts in this country if everybody agreed on what the law is. The city attorney is the arbiter of the charter, and I mean this is entirely within the bounds of the charter. I am bound by the charter. I am also bound by city ordinance. If council passes an ordinance that says, mayor, that could be me or the next mayor, you must do something, we have to do it. And it was kind of a mystifying argument.
Right. Now, I know for most people probably do understand what an easement is, but if you just
explain... I've been told that there are
briefly,
about 30 of these types of transactions a year, and again,
right.
I'm not aware that in my nearly 18 years down here that any of them have ever been rejected.
Okay, so that normally an easement is a right to pass through land, not to own the land. In other words, this land already belongs to someone else, and we pass through it for pipes or whatever.
We're not. Yes.
Okay, so I simply so that people understand that the city is not giving up land that it owns, it's giving...
Well, we can't, we have to
Okay.
receive value.
Right,
So it's
right.
not like
I
we're
understand.
releasing the easement for nothing. It's a like-kind exchange.
Okay, thank
So
you.
yes.
Okay,
So Mayor, you think the Rockets gonna do okay?
Do I think who?
The Rockets gonna do okay this week at the playoffs?
Yes, of course. I'm gonna be cheering for the Rockets, as every Houstonian will be. We just have to make sure that Dwight Howard's knees hold up and Harden has his sweet touch.
Mayor, the city has made
Shoot
some,
those threes.
back to city business.
City business? Mark's gonna be leading the news.
City has made some progress on pothole repairs. Can you comment on that?